In the old library where I worked, there was a locked door at the far end of the basement hall. The manager told me it led to storage and to never open it. One night while closing up, I heard faint tapping coming from behind that door, followed by a child's voice whispering, "Can you let me out?" My keys didn't fit the lock, so I leaned down to try and peek through the keyhole. An eye stared back at me. The next day, the door was gone. Just a smooth wall where it had been. I never saw the door again. But sometimes late at night, when the building is empty, I can still hear the tapping. As I was telling this story, one of my friends, Shannon, stopped me and said, "Wait, rewind." She was right. I had skipped over an important detail. There were two doors at the end of the hall, the one on the left that led to storage, and the one on the right that was never opened. Shannon suggested I go back and take a look at the keyhole of the right door, the one that no one ever looked into. We got the key for the right door from the manager and went to check it out. It was rusty and old, just like the left door. I put the key in and turned it. It didn't work. Then I noticed something strange. When I pulled the key back out, it made a clicking sound. And when I looked closely, I saw that the keyhole wasn't empty. There was a tiny mechanism inside of it. I turned the key again and the mechanism moved. Then I realized what I was looking at. It was a button. We ran out of the library and down the street, not stopping until we were a full block away. Then we started to walk back toward the library, but we couldn't go all the way. We peeked around the corner and saw a man sitting on a porch swing. He was old, and his skin was wrinkled like an apple that's been left out in the sun too long. He had a long white beard that reached almost to his waist, and his eyes were closed. But even with his eyes closed, he looked at us. We couldn't move. We couldn't make a sound. We were frozen in place, staring at the old man. Then he spoke in a voice that sounded like dry leaves crunching underfoot. "What brings you children here?" His voice was kind, but it didn't match the look in his eyes. They were cold and hard like a snake's. Finally, Shannon found her voice. We just wanted to see if the door was still there," she said. The old man nodded. "It is still there, and you will never find a more straightforward answer than that." Then he stopped speaking. His eyes were still fixed on us, boring a hole through our skulls. We turned and ran, not stopping until we reached the safety of my car. Then we drove away as fast as we could.